So I know I annoyed a few people when I said the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a cult of middle-aged men, and I still stand by that. Which, by the way, isn't a diss against Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's an excellent martial art. I'm making fun of some of the people who train it. It is what it is. Also, my another problem I have with BJJ is in its marketing. For like it's become so gentrified now because everyone practices it. Like you can go to a karate studio, a kempo studio, uh, even Aikido, and they also advertise that they teach Brazilian Jiu Jitsu there. Like that's 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 how ubiquitous it's become. Now I don't mind training it at an MMA uh, gym, but come on, at a karate place, like you're basically acknowledging that your martial art is bullshit if you have to market BJJ to get people to come there. Being that as it may be, calling it the ultimate martial art is just BS. Um, you know, the Gracie brothers made their bones showing how tough it was by beating up a bunch of capoeira people. Like capoeira is not a a, a martial art built for like actual fighting. So yeah, anyone can beat capoeira people up. By the way, some of them can actually fight. But anyway, yeah, beating up capoeira people is not a it's not a flex. Also, the whole claim, well, most fights end up on the ground. Yeah, but they all start standing up. And besides that, all of all the evidence showing that most of these fights go on the ground, most of these are footage from law enforcement and security where they have to take someone down so they can apprehend them more easily. But when they show the footage of regular people fighting, most of these are fights where the people are using striking skills, and usually when there's someone who's actually trained, like in something like boxing or kickboxing or Muay Thai or something like that, it usually ends up with a knockout. So that's the we can talk about that whole ultimate martial art thing another day with Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. And they don't like to acknowledge that they have a rival in Brazil called Luta Livre, which developed around the same time as Gracie Jiu Jitsu, which became Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Luta Livre developed from catch can wrestling, which is just as effective but not as well marketed. Um, and they don't want to fight Russian Sambo wrestlers because they can kick their ass.